What was his greatest part of his game to you?
It's like the same thing I would say for me. Like I'm telling you, when I say that, I don't say that just to say that. Like we did the same things.
Is it the penetration there? What is it? The creativity? What was the best part of Rod's game?
Well, it was the same, because we played Rod and them in high school. My junior year, they beat us.
Okay,
that was the first time I really met Rod, and I saw, like you said, the similarities. He knew how to break you down, get to the basket, use the backboard to make the layup, and that was just some of the greatest things about him. And like he said, we both mirrored each other. Our games, it was like the same. And
what were you thinking when when y'all playing against each other and he's coming down and he got the same stuff that you got?
Well, that was the first time I met him. I ever saw him play.
Okay,
when we played St. John's.
That was the first time that you ever saw him play.
First
was when
time
you played
I heard
against him,
but I never played against him. That was the first time.
Same difference.
We played at St. John's for the city championship.
Wow. So what was y'all thinking though? Because when you that guy and you coming down the court full speed, I already know you saying this can't stop me. I'm going to the bucket. If he steps up, I'm kicking the rock, I'm throwing the oop or whatever. But when it's vice versa, when you see yourself coming, do you think about how to defend him?
But again, like we didn't know each other, right? So you just hear about each other, right? So I mean, and I know it's as competitors and you're in the city, you trying to be the best. So when you walk in that game or whatever, you trying to be the best, right? Against each other. You don't know him. And even if you know him, you always sizing yourself up. And like, I'm gonna be honest, when we played them, they had three dudes that we had to worry about.
Who's that?
Boo, Ron Edwards, and
Doug Harris.
Doug Harris. And Doug Harris was the leading scorer, but Boo was the engine. And then Ron could score the ball, defend or what have you. So we knew, like, we were playing against three, it was me, Tyrone Joy, guy Rob Brantley, who was a smaller big. But, like, watching them, we knew, we had our hands full because you had three guys that can get it done.
So when y'all transition and y'all older now, right, and y'all seeing each other and y'all seeing each other grow, what's your thoughts about going to the league, feeding y'all family? Because it seems like when people is playing ball against each other, it's not a lot of spots available to eat. Did that ever cause a problem with y'all? You know what I'm saying?
No, it's caused a problem. Rod had his nice little NBA career, 17 years, I think, 18 years. No, I didn't go to NBA. I played overseas for 12 years. So it wasn't no envy. It was just, I was happy for him. All the guys knew I made the pros. I'm happy for him.
But did you ever think that you should be there too? You had more game than them. Come on, Boo. Come on. We can't be political up here, Boo. Come on.
I was in San Antonio when Rod was there.
Okay.
For the tryout. And when I came, I think Pop was assistant then.
Yeah.
Pop told me when I get off the plane, spot is yours. All you got to do is show you can lead the team. So we went to I think it was the Midwest Review or something like that. We had played with all the other teams. Did that, led that in an assist, 12 assists a game. But I don't think Rod know. It was a thing with Larry Brown.
Go ahead, because I got something to that too. But I know
Larry Brown.
With it.
When I was in JUCO, he recruited me. I told him I was coming to Kansas. He told me if I come to Kansas, we'll win a championship. I was going, but then I was also looking at UNLV. And then, my wife got pregnant. She was my girl at the time. So I said St. John's was a good opportunity for me to come back and play here. So I think a lot of that had something to do with it, too, when I went to San Antonio. He told me that me and Rod couldn't play together. That's why he let me go.
So let me tell you, and I don't know if Boo remember this, but you were playing in San Antonio, like practice, whatever. Like Larry Brown was there. I was there.
Yeah.
I wanted Boo on the team. And I was telling Larry Brown about Boo. And he obviously already knew, but I was trying to pump Boo up. And I watched him play, and he played well. But you know how the NBA is. It could be a numbers game, and it's circumstances, right? You trying to make a team. Like you said, I'm there. You got some vets there. You don't know. It can go a lot of different ways. But I remember that, and I wanted Boo to make the team because me and like man, I don't even like. We used to call each other's cousins. Like we went to the All-Star games and All-American games. We were like thick as thieves. Like we were locked in for that period of time. And again, it was the admiration and respect for each other. And I think we got similar personalities and all that. So like I was rooting for Boo. I felt like Boo was a pro. You know what I mean? But being a pro, like. There's a lot that has to go into that. And I'm just gonna give a quick story about Mike James, right? You guys know Mike James. So Mike James was in Miami, right? This was the end of my career. I got picked up, right? They started out slow. They picked me up. They picked me up. They cut Mike. Like I actually went in the locker room. Mike was leaving. I was coming in, right? So then I started playing, and I wasn't in the best of shape, and I started off slow. They brought Mike back. So once they brought Mike back, me and Mike started battling, practice. Mike started playing more. So me and Mike wound up splitting time. And Mike was able to show people that he deserved it, right? Then he went on to go to Toronto, Detroit. But if I never, if I didn't start off slow, would Mike have gotten that opportunity? You understand what I'm saying? So because of that, he had a chance to show that I'm that guy. And then he was in a circumstance where he was with an older dude, an older player. So now he has to play because I can't do that. I can't play the whole time. So now he gets an opportunity. When he gets that opportunity, he shows who he is. So, you know, sometimes in the NBA, there's players who didn't make it that could have made it. And it becomes circumstances, timing. It's a lot of things.